Have you ever wanted a KVM that you could set up within seconds and you can use on a thumb drive? This might be the one for you. This is the review follow-up to the tutorial I made yesterday. And it is for ShareMouse KVM, a German company made product. This thing is really good. They asked me to evaluate their software after seeing one of my other reviews and thought I might like it. And they're correct, actually. It's very well made. It's a very quick install. It's only about 10 seconds, and I mean that literally. You unzip the file and hit the installer and it's done. It will auto-detect itself. It auto-detects the IP. It'll auto-detect other ones on the network. You can password encrypt it, so that way, even if you have multiple computers on the network, not everyone can grab hold of it, which is great. You can set the auto-lock key for Control or Alt or Shift. That way, you don't have just this random passing of mice back and forth. It is a really well-made system, and I am super happy with it. Now, of course, this one has a little bit of a higher price tag than some other ones, but the license is a lifetime. What you're actually paying for is maintenance. So we'll take a view now at the pricing structure of what they have, and I'll go through it with you.
Okay, so let's take a look at this pricing structure here. As you can see, there's freeware, there's the standard edition, and the pro edition. You can have a maximum of 2 computers on the standard and the freeware, and 9 computers on the pro. Total number of monitors being supported is 16 on the pro edition, and then 2 on the others. And as you can see, as we get through the list here, it gets smaller and smaller in terms of the features for the freeware. Obviously, the standard has a little bit more, and the pro has all of them. The biggest thing, though, is with the freeware, you can't use it for commercial use. So if you're a company, you have to have at least the minimum standard license. You won't get the drag and drop file sharing. You won't get the password protection. You can't prevent accidental switching. And you also don't get the encryption on the freeware edition. Neither do you do with the standard edition, which the encryption, while valuable, is not a deal breaker per se for some people, but it's one of those things that, if you want it, you're going to have to pay for, kind of thing. As we come down here, the license information, and this is what you're paying for. You're paying for maintenance for 1, 3, or 5 years, and this will give you all the upgrades for all the major new versions. After your maintenance expires, you can still continue to use the software, but you just won't be getting the free updates anymore. Okay, let's talk about the pricing now. The pricing for this software, you pay for a yearly maintenance fee of the software. And that will give you your yearly updates, your major patches. If there's a new version, like right now they just came out with version 2, you'll get that for free. And you can pay for it in time, so in short or large amounts of time, 1 year, 3 years, or 5 years. And as you can see on the screen here, the price as you pay for more years goes down on the per year basis. Like at 5 years, you're only paying $8.97 per year versus the $20 for 1 year. It's an incredible deal. And to maintain that level of service and quality that this company is offering you, it's very much a great way to purchase. And that's for the standard edition. The deluxe edition is obviously a little bit more expensive, being $49.99 for 1 year membership, $27.47 for a 3 years but per year fee, and then on the 5 years per year it's $22.48. At the level of quality of this that you're getting with this software, you really can't go wrong, especially if you are a business and you do need the software. This will appeal largely to companies that, for people who are in the IT profession, in the video editing profession, where you have to use multiple computers, multiple monitors, and you don't want to be having to move your chair back and forth to handle different keyboard mouse setups, and you want something that's just going to be quick. And like I said, you can use this from a thumb drive. So you have no reason to not want to try and get this software for as long as you can and make sure that's always up to date and ready to go. Because with Windows 10 on the horizon now, as you've seen from Microsoft, you're going to need those updates. You're going to want to make sure that your KVM is Windows 10 compatible, because if you have to upgrade, you got to make sure all your software is going to go with it. And you don't want to risk trying to hope that it's going to be Windows 7 backwards compatible when you could just have this one-time fee and it'll be done. Well, one time in the sense that it's the per year one time, not one time lifetime. But even after your year maintenance expires, you can still use the software for free after that.
Well, guys, that's it. That's the review. I stand by this software. I think it's great. I love using it. In fact, it's become my now daily driver KVM software for all of my computers. And yeah, for the pricing, you just can't go wrong. It is a reasonable price. Like I said, it's a little bit more expensive than some other KVMs out there, but the level of stuff you're going to get with it is very good. And it does have a feature-to-feature system that you'll find in a lot of the other big boy KVMs. So yeah, it's affordable. It's worth it. And if you're a small business, if you're a single user, you can't go wrong for a $20 investment or $11 investment. It's one of those prices that, in the big scheme of things, it's a very small price tag for a very good piece of software that's just going to give you peace of mind for that one particular facet that you're trying to get done. So, I have been Little Rex. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this review. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, or that way, this tutorial. And yeah, you can always leave me a question or a comment or opinion in the comments below or on here where you see the Twitter and the Gmail and all that. You can catch me live every night on twitch.tv/LittleRex2015. And of course, you're always welcome to tweet me. Like I said, it's right here. And yeah, I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.